Good morning and welcome. We have a few minutes together here to talk about aspiration practice, and in particular to talk about that aspect when we have made aspirations and we realize, looking back on the day, that maybe we fell short at some point of our wish to be a benefit to the world, or our wish to be loving to people, whatever it may be that our intention has been. We look back and we see that maybe we acted out of anger at some point, or we were arrogant, jealous, we acted out of fear. All of those different habitual responses, which are the conditioning that overlays who we truly are. From that point of view, we're really talking about a kind of a dance where we get in touch with our innermost nature that's unobstructed, that isn't fearful about what's going to happen to us, that enjoys the world. And then we work with that as we go to breakfast and coffee, and we go to work and we see our family and we drive in long busy highways. All of the different decisions we make, can we bring forth and manifest our true nature? Well, this is a kind of a training or a sort of path. Therefore, as with any training, when we reflect at the end of the day, we may see this kind of shortcoming. If we do that reflection with openness and gentleness and precision, then not only can we be uncompromisingly honest, but we can be quite friendly to ourselves. And in so doing, we can reconnect with the certainty of our inner nature as being basically good. At the same time that we get very clear on what sort of rut we fell back into. When we reflect like that, the reflection becomes a moment of self-love. It becomes a moment of reconnecting with the aspiration at the same time as it provides perhaps a bit of sadness at how we and others don't always live in accordance with our true nature. That sadness can also provide motivation to continue the practices that we do of making good choices in daily life. We may also, upon reflection, see that at a certain portion of the day, we really were our genuine self. We really were living totally engaged with the world in a heartfelt way. And that kind of contentment and satisfaction we can not only enjoy for ourselves, but we can be inspired at that time to give it away, as it were. Therefore, the daily reflection can always help us continue in the practice of making aspirations, which helps us to make good choices to manifest our unconditioned nature. And when we do this day after day, making the same aspirations, it allows the kind of clarity and peace and brilliance that we might contact in our meditation sessions to become a radiance that suffuses our life. Initially, this begins to change us. It changes our interactions with others. It changes our environment. And by making this sort of effort and this kind of practice, eventually we can change the whole world. So I hope these comments about aspiration practice have been helpful to you, to your aspiration practice as you continue over the next days and weeks and months to do that. Thank you very much for your attention.